What's going on, guys? So today's video, I actually have Mr. Redolessence in the building. So we're actually here in Atlanta right now. We got the wives, the boss ladies sitting behind the
camera.
So we're actually going to do a review from the house of Zadig and Voltaire. So this fragrance has not been launched in North America from what I was able to gather. But I actually got this one when I was in Ireland last November.
Very cool.
So this is him from Zadig and Voltaire. So I sprayed this on Stephen's hand about 5 minutes ago. He actually also sprayed a Redolessence test strip. So this scent was actually launched in 2016. It's classed as an Oriental woody. But before I get into the notes, Stephen, what do you get?
Well, I like it a lot. So I just want to preface it by saying that it has a lot of smoke, a lot of incense. So I think this fragrance wouldn't cater to the everyday person. I think it is an easygoing scent though, that it doesn't, it's not overwhelming. It doesn't have like that super niche quality thing to it that is going to detract a lot of people or shy them away. It does get kind of soft, especially on my skin. It tones down a lot. It kind of reminds me of one of the more daring John Barbato's fragrances.
Okay, alright. Yeah, there's a few of those.
Yeah.
So, any other notes? So the hand's got some development though.
Yeah, maybe it even gets just like a touch powdery, but not in a bad way. It doesn't smell like baby powder or anything, and maybe like some sweet resins in the background.
Okay.
But there's like a hint of like this resinous, sappy, incensey sweetness to it. Overall, I think it's a really great scent. Like it's a statement maker. Top
notes for this fragrance are grapefruit and black pepper. In the mid is vanilla and incense, and the base is sandalwood. Now I get a lot of black pepper, a ton of incense with some vanilla to add some sweetness to it, and then towards the base, I get a lot of the sandalwood. I find it's a very woody fragrance. It's got a lot of incense to it. It's a very masculine scent.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a very masculine and dark fragrance that I find it doesn't have a lot of layers. But I find it does stand out on its own when it comes to a lot of the different designers that have been released in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Occasions, what would you see this one for?
Ooh, probably dressed up. I don't know how much does it cost?
The cost for this one at the store, so I'm not sure exactly what department store I got it in, but it's actually £55, and online it's about £36. So so I think it's a little bit cheaper, the conversion rate in USD. So occasions, I would say it's very versatile. I think it's casual to very formal. Seasons, what would you say?
I don't think I answered occasions. I was asking how much does it cost so I can see, like, could you wear this casually?
Oh,
so, yeah, I was going to say if it's too expensive, then maybe not. But it sounds like it's pretty decent. I mean, if it's, I know it seems like a very small bottle, but it doesn't seem like that high of a price tag to pay for it.
Okay.
So I would say maybe dressed up, just because it has a certain personality to it. Now, in terms of seasons, I think I would say fall and winter.
Yeah.
Maybe even just winter exclusively.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a very good scent for the wintertime. Longevity was great, 8 to 10 hours. This is an eau de toilette, and projection was about 2 hours, so it's a little bit more subtle. So thoughts on this one? So a lot of people thought it was dark, a little bit mysterious. Some people thought it was a bit of a bad boy scent because of that incense.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. But the fiance, she didn't mind it, but it wasn't one of her favorites. Final thoughts on this one, Steven?
I think it's a really nice scent if you're looking to transition between designer and niche and you want that middle ground scent. I think it has a lot of really daring facets to it that will distinguish it from your typical freshies and aquatics and citrus scents. And I don't think it's like a full frontal, smoky, incensey type of a fragrance. Even though I know the perfumers are Helene Gouchard and Natalie Lorson, who have done like Encre Noir, Silver Factory by Bond No. 9. So a lot of those are on the daring side.
Okay.
But I think that this is like that really nice middle ground in between the two.
Okay.
Overall, I really like it. I really like it.
Alright, so you can definitely get it online. I'm not sure exactly what site, but I don't think it's on Fragrance Net or Fragrance X, that sort of it.
Yeah.
I think it's on the European website that you can get. Maybe even on Amazon. So.
Okay.
Alright, so I personally, I really do like this one. It's very different than a lot of the things that I have in my collection. At the time, I was really trying to stop buying, period. But I'm actually kind of glad I pulled the trigger.
It's a good scent.
I really do like it. So, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thank you for having me, Chad. I appreciate it.
For doing this one.
Yeah.
So we got Steven's take on Zadig and Voltaire. This is him. So guys, if you like this review, please give it a big thumbs up. Share the video. I will attach Steven's link down below just by some small inkling of a chance that you have never come across Mr. Redolessence. So please check him out. Guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Take care.